What's going on, everybody? Big Mike back here once again. I apologize for the delay, but we have our action-packed episode review of WandaVision episode 4.
Woo!
And boy, oh boy, is it a doozy.
Oh, yeah.
We now have kind of a timeline of when this takes place, because we saw Monica Rambeau get, unsnapped.
You know what's already bothering me about this timeline is that when everyone came back for the last scene against Thanos, when they were all brought back through the portals and everything, so was Wanda. So I don't understand how they're now 3 weeks later and this woman's back at work in S.H.I.E.L.D. and she's integrated into society and then she gets her assignment and then she's at this place. Wanda should have already been back for 3 weeks too, because they all came back the second the rest of the world came back.
Exactly.
But Wanda's not back.
Wanda's back?
No, she's not. She's in this alternative universe, but she also fought with everybody.
Alternative universe.
But she fought with everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In the last Avengers movie, she was there with everybody. She came back at the same moment.
Yeah.
She's staying there to keep Vision alive.
So she's going back and forth?
No.
This happens way after that.
So then, so
Because
she goes back and forth. She goes from real life to fake reality.
Monica Rambeau didn't go through the portal on her first day back from being snapped.
Right.
She was a kid when she came back.
No, she wasn't.
No, she
was in
wasn't.
the
She was
hospital
like-
with her sick mother.
Yeah.
It was 5
He said it
years.
was 3 weeks. After she had been unsnapped, 3 weeks and she went back to her job.
Right.
Right.
So in that 3 weeks,
Wanda left
Wanda
reality.
saved the world. No, she wasn't in the reality.
She
yet.
saved the world.
She wasn't in this reality yet.
Where Wanda
Yes,
is not where she went from being
Because-
snapped.
Right. I got that. But Wanda was in reality because she saved everybody. She beat up
Right.
Thanos. Right.
And
then
then
she
she
left.
went here.
That's what I'm saying. So Wanda was in reality, beat Thanos with everybody
she was
else.
at the
and
funeral,
then went,
too.
Exactly. And then she went to this alternate reality.
This world that she
that's
made,
the timeline I wanted to get
is
square.
independent of being
But it happened
snapped.
after she already came back and
I
helped
wouldn't
everybody.
refer to this as an alternate
I don't-
reality. Or
yeah,
an
I don't
alternate
think it's an
universe.
She's like a
alternate
force
reality.
field.
Yeah.
Right.
Although
Right. But
Vision's
so she
alive.
came back with everybody else and then decided, I'm going to do this.
Was Wanda snapped?
She was
Yeah.
sick.
Okay, so
Originally.
then, she came
She
back.
came, helped everybody.
Right after she, destroyed Vision.
That makes me like it even more then. She came and she helped and she was like, you know what, I think that this isn't for me. And she went to Tony's funeral and everything. And then she was like, you know what, I don't actually think I want to be in this
And then
place.
she orchestrated this reality for Vision.
That's awesome.
I
That's the
think
case.
what I've seen is that she's still kind of grieving
Yeah, it totally
over,
seems that way.
losing her parents, losing her brother, and now losing the love of her life.
But he's alive.
Well, if you see in one of the scenes, when it looks like when Thanos took the Mind Stone.
So what does that mean?
That might mean maybe he's running on Vision's on Wanda's magic, maybe?
He seems to know he's not alive.
Because, her power comes from the Mind Stone as well. That's why she can destroy it.
So if this is all just her operation and she can do this with her powers, why didn't she just let the FBI know?
Because
where is this nefariousness coming from? That's a good question.
There's theories that this is gonna culminate in Wanda being the villain in
I don't mind that.
like a Captain Marvel movie.
I don't
That's
mind
where
that.
Monica Rambeau is from.
True.
Just theories though. That'd be wild.
It
I'd
definitely
be
seems
okay with
like.
that.
Did you notice now that's the second or third episode where Vision looks right at us after something like unsettling happens? Because I've seen Reddit pointed out in the other 2 episodes he looks right at the camera afterwards, and he did it again when they sat down. He's looking at us. He's looking above the TV.
Yeah, they
So it feels like he knows he's not alive. And this is my own guess, but it
Maybe.
feels like he doesn't know he's alive, and he's aware that Wanda is manipulating this like universe for him to be alive in. So again, this is obviously like totally in Wanda's control. So it makes you wonder if there needs to be another villain.
I don't think there's gonna be.
I thought that
Wanda doesn't
I thought
know.
that Agnes was going to be a villain.
Who are those other people? They had their IDs, but who are they?
T.
They seem to just be New Jersey residents.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
I
Walked in
heard-
there by accident?
Maybe
Yeah,
they lived in Westview.
Yeah, I was just about to say they probably leave
It's
in
not a whole
Westview.
town.
I thought they were sword employees or
Seems
like
like
other
there's like
employees
10
of the
people
lot.
in there.
It looks like they have.
They had a dossier on everybody.
Yeah, they
It
had
seemed like they were
dossiers and
employees.
stuff.
No,
So-
when they were putting the stuff up on
Yeah,
the boards, they
yeah.
were like the
Suspect
thing
sheet.
pinned to it was their New Jersey driver's license.
Ah,
Okay.
yeah, I did see that. Okay. And then we had the police from Eastview. That was.
Yeah, that was fucking
So-
weird.
That was bizarre.
I think that's part of Wanda's thing because maybe when you leave, you kind of forget. Although that doesn't explain Monica
Right,
when
but
she
how
comes out.
how do they get out?
By force, I guess.
They just drove and it let them out.
I don't
Also,
know.
the crazy thing is when you go through this portal or the barrier, it converts you to something in the time period.
Yeah, appropriate
Like it-
clothing.
Except
It
for the
makes-
drone.
The drone.
That's not human.
Yeah,
the drone
the
turned
drone.
into like a toy
Yeah,
helicopter.
it turned into like
Except
an
it was
RC
in
helicopter.
color.
Right, it
Yeah,
changed
yeah.
the color.
I mean,
It changed
But the
color.
world was in color. We were just seeing the broadcast,
like-
Mikey.
the beekeeper was,
Started out in color.
Yeah. Well, no. The beekeeper was one of the sword agents,
Right.
and he had the lanyard attached to him. The
What was his
lanyard-
name?
I don't think it matters. But the lanyard went through,
What the hell is going on?
and when it came back, it was a
Is that meat?
children's like jump rope.
That's chicken.
Yeah, I noticed.
For us to cook.
The. Oh
It's
yeah,
supposed
did
to
it
be
turn into the
spinach
jump
and
rope?
I think
Yeah, I guess you're
I
right.
No,
Yes,
just
stop.
watch yourself.
Well,
Yeah, you
how
got a
much more do
point.
you have to say?
I mean, it was a short episode.
Yeah, it's relatively short episode, but a really, really, we get to see more of the outside world, outside of the broadcast. Oh, and Dorsey showed up.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
From Thor.
From Thor. Meow meow.
I don't know that's gonna trigger his memory. Running around with Natalie Portman, Jane Foster in the Thor movies, astrophysicist.
I don't think I saw one.
That's fine. Yeah, that was
So-
cool.
So we're definitely
Some
adding to
buttermilk?
the team.
Do what?
Buttermilk?
Buttermilk?
All right, think we wrap it up.
Yep. Thank you for joining us. We're gonna be coming back tomorrow.
Wait. Rate this episode out of the 4. Because to me, this was the best episode.
Easily
of
the
the entire
best
thing,
episode.
Right?
Easily.
I posed a brief question. Were the last 3 episodes even necessary? I don't think so.
I
think
think
we
it was
got all
fun.
3 in
I
one
think it was
episode.
fun.
I think it was
Wasn't all three,
necessary.
just the first two.
It was necessary to
The thing
shape the universe and how in depth.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
long.
Maybe we're gonna get more information about the characters that are in there and why they're in there. Maybe people found out about this whole thing before Sword did and tried to infiltrate it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
This was the first episode I enjoyed.
This was. We'll be back tomorrow with a little bit of wrestling. So I hope you stay tuned and have a good
Wrestling
one.
today!